Super Moving Ninja! Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video of Super Moving Ninja! And, well, you guessed it. We're reviewing a movie today. Because we did that yesterday, and before, until back when the Super Mario movie came out. I mean, no, not Super Mario, Guardians of the Galaxy, but you know what I mean. So, before I get into the review, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notifications bell so you never miss a video. And without further ado, let's get started. So, the movie I'll be reviewing today, if you didn't take the time to read the thumbnail, or look at the picture I put as the thumbnail picture, I will still say it, because I like to say it. Dumb money. And let me just say this first. This is a very good movie. And it's a very interesting movie. I was very invested throughout the whole movie. No pun intended, actually. But I was very invested throughout the entire movie. It's very interesting and a very well-made movie for that matter, too. There aren't any choppy looking cuts from the camera. Nothing like that. Very well-made movie and very interesting movie, too. Now, first, let me just take a moment to talk about the star-studded cast here. So, we got a lot of big names in this movie. We got Paul Dano as the lead Roaring Kitty. Then we got Pete Davidson, Seth Rogen, and all kinds of other big actors. We even got the dude from Transformers Rise of the Beast. He's not a big actor, but we got him in it somehow. So, really, that's crazy. So many actors in it that are either familiar or very big name actors. So that's something crazy. And now just talk about the performances for a second in the movie, especially from the star in the movie, Paul Dano. He gave a very good performance in this movie as the lead and definitely has some potential there. Was a very good performance. You could definitely believe the performance. And you can always say that though about all performances in this movie being relatively good, being very believable, good performances that at no time made you feel like you are, say, getting an uninspired performance. All of the performances were very well done performances and very believable performances too, for that matter. So definitely nothing short there. And like I said, very well made movie and everything. If you're comparing this movie to another, true story that, like Oppenheimer, say it came out, this is my preferred over Oppenheimer. I prefer this movie over Oppenheimer because I have my complaints about Oppenheimer. And this, I'm very positive on this movie. I don't have any complaints, actually. I was just going to say I don't have many complaints, but I don't have any complaints on this movie, actually, because everything that I'd like from a movie, a well-made movie, a star-studded cast with good performances that are believable, and just everything I'd like in a movie like this. Now, I'm not very familiar with the story that happened back in 2021, and I'm sure a lot of people really don't, because I've watched other reviews on this movie, and a lot of people don't really either, but still, from what I can tell, this was a very realistic approach to whatever happened back in 2021 with these GameStop stocks going up and all of these people making more money and stuff, and the people who own the companies losing all the money. I don't know much about the story, like I said, but from what you can tell, very realistic approach to probably what happened, and probably even more realistic because since it did happen in 2021, this is a 2023 movie. So they were able to make this movie right away with all of the real people from the events and all of it really recorded from the news and everything really detailed right there that they probably had. So as I can imagine, they probably were able to adapt this really good, and from what I have gathered after seeing the movie and before, yes, they've done a very good job in putting this movie together as a very good true story, a very realistic true story movie that doesn't have too much like fillers in it, as you could say. Like by that I mean like something that's not important or something. And it definitely probably made for that. So, like I said, this was a very interesting movie. I was invested the entire time into the movie, and like I said, no pun intended. So, what I say for you to go see this movie? Yes, I would say for you to go see this movie if you like these types of movies. If you even like just one of the actors in the movie, then yes, and yes. Even if you don't think you're gonna enjoy it, you'll definitely be invested in the movie and interested, and you'll definitely end up enjoying it. So I definitely say you should go see this movie without a doubt. Just make sure you know it's a true story, and you make sure you're not gonna get bored during the movie. Most likely you won't, because I was invested in it, and it would just end up being a very good movie that I'd recommend to you and many others. I definitely give it an 8 out of 10, I feel like, just because I think if I have a movie that interests me throughout the whole movie, doesn't give me a bored moment, or just something that I don't think was necessary in it, it wouldn't be this high. But 8 out of 10 definitely for me. Probably it would be a 9 out of 10 or even perfect 10 out of 10. But just because I don't know so much about the real story, I can't say how exact it is. So that's why it has to stay out 8 out of 10 and 8 out of 10 for me. But this was a very enjoyable movie. I'd say definitely go see this movie. This movie probably, my predictions for the box office at least, since it only has about $13 million budget, it should surpass that and make enough money for this movie to be considered a profitable film. I definitely think that 100%. So, final thoughts, yes, great movie, and go see it. So with that said, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notifications bell so you never miss a video. Without anything more to be said besides you go see a movie, Super Movie Ninja is out!